Hinduism has simultaneously amazed and confused the religion's outsiders. Its bright colors, varied festivals, and thousands of gods and goddesses are a constant source of intrigue. Join us in the mountain kingdom of Nepal to explore this complex and colorful religion. Nestled high in the Himalayas between China and India, Nepal is home to almost 28 million people and more than 30 different ethnic groups. There are also many different religious groups in Nepal, but about 90% of Nepalese are Hindus. In fact, Nepal is the only official Hindu state in the world. The complexity of Hinduism is evident in the fact that people have disagreed as to whether it is a monotheistic or polytheistic religion. But Hindus believe in one ultimate and everlasting God. He is Brahman, creator, preserver, and destroyer. Brahman can take many forms. Therefore, Hinduism has hundreds of thousands of different deities. The role of deities is most apparent in the Trinity. 3 gods represent the Trinity: Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva.
Brahma is the creator. He's responsible for the Big Bang, so to speak. Brahma is responsible for the creation of the universe. Vishnu is the preserver. Vishnu preserves humanity. He preserves the purity of all life. Shiva is the destroyer. But he destroys only to make way for a new creation. Most Hindus have sort of a strange relationship with Shiva. They worship him and they fear him at the same time. We are now among the Pashupati temples of Kathmandu. For Hindus, these temples are the most sacred in all of Nepal. The Hindus also believe that Pashupati is the seat of Shiva. And that's why these temples are so sacred. This is a very special, very sacred time of the year. It's Shiva's birthday. And Shiva is one of the main gods in the Hindu religion. It's a 5-day festival, comparable to maybe Christmas back in the United States. These are holy men that have made a pilgrimage from many far distances. This man traveled all the way from a place called Darjeeling. He's a Baba there. Darjeeling is in India. It's a long way from here. I asked him how long it took him, and he said 5 weeks. I said, how did you get here? And he said, I walked. He walked 5 weeks to celebrate Shiva's birthday here. Come on this pilgrimage.
Unlike Islam, Christianity, or Judaism, Hinduism does not have a single founder or a single sacred text. Instead, it was shaped and adapted over thousands of years by the diverse groups that lived in India. As a result, there are hundreds of different sects and ways of practicing Hinduism.
For instance, the Shivites, they worship Shiva. The Vishnuvites, they worship Vishnu. And the Bhakti align themselves with the female aspects of God. These different denominations have different ways of practicing their faith. For instance, the Shivites believe in experiencing and fulfilling all the passions so that they can quench their desire. But the Vishnuvites are much more conservative. They believe in eliminating desire through discipline. They believe that controlling the senses is the key to enlightenment.
Although each sect practices differently, all Hindus share the same basic beliefs. Our exploration of them begins by looking at the end of life and the practice of cremation. Cremation is a common Hindu practice. Ideally, cremation, or ritual burning of a corpse, should be completed on the same day that the person dies. Traditionally, only male relatives would attend the cremation ceremony, and the oldest son lit the funeral pyre. Today, it is common in many places for women to attend cremations as well. Hindus use cremation as a way of releasing the soul from the body so it can be reborn in another one. This cycle of birth, death, and rebirth is known as samsara. Escaping samsara is dependent on several factors, including karma and dharma. How a person will be reborn in the next life depends on her karma in this life. Karma is all a person's actions in her lifetime. Good actions will lead to being born at a higher level of existence, while bad karma leads to rebirth at a lower level of existence. Kind of like what goes around comes around.